Feeling like the chief of chafe? Ease your brief grief with a puff of dust-up crevice talc. Don't just adjust, give it the dust.
Apparently the SkyTrain to Sakura Hills is out of commission today. Ooh, hope that gets settled before the next Sandcats game. I don't want to have to take my bike out of storage again. Let's jam!
Alright, good evening everyone, and it's another night of some SSBL baseball. Only going to do 3 matches tonight, but without further ado, let's get the party started. First match of the night is going to be the Mythic taking on the Quacks here. Didn't receive anything, and I think these lineups are fine for the most part. So I'll just go ahead and play ball.
Don't stress, 'cause anyway it goes, let you rest. Girl, you know how to get it done, I press. When you're gone, gotta focus on success. And you know your time, that's a yes.
Mythic taking on the Quack, 6-5 versus 4-7. Alec Word on the mound for the Quacks. Spicy Duple leading off for the Mythic.
Ball inside. Strike. Hot foul.
Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Tuple Villegas up to bat. Hitting, had himself a solid half here, maybe more than solid. 348, 2 home runs, and 8 RBIs. Pops his one over the infield, and that's going to be a leadoff or one out single for the Mythic. So the hitting machine gets it done with Ford Theodorus up next, hitting .292, 3 home runs, and 5 RBIs. He is tense at the plate though. And that's going to be popped up right to Shepard for the second out of the inning. Vip Vance due up, hitting .300, 3 home runs, and 11 RBIs.
Hit time. You bet that's a strike.
Inside slider, full count now. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout this inning as we go to the bottom of the first. Devin Larson leading off for the Quacks. On the mound is Ryder Jarvis, pitching .372 ERA. 13 strikeouts and a 1.34 whip. And he gets a starting strikeout here as well. On fire, Doyle Connor up to bat, hitting .282, 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Not really a stat I would expect, a stat line I expect from someone on fire. Must have done something pretty important as he gets a 1-out single here for the Quacks. The rookie Ras Power Slide up, not having a strong half, hitting .147 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. Strong arm behind the plate, but there's even better speed on first. Could see a steal attempt here. As the runner does go here, runner's gonna be caught between the bases as the Quacks will be hit with their second out of the inning. So good intuition from Jarvis sets him up with 2 outs now. And that'll be the third out of the inning, so a 1-2-3 inning as we go to the top of the second, 5-6-7 up for the Mythic. Soft hit to Power Slide, throws to first for the first out of the inning. Ding Hale up. Ground hits right to Newman for the second out of the inning. That one's hit far. It's going to bounce off the wall in left field. Left fielder unable to grab it off the wall, and the Mythic get a 2-out double here in the top of the second. Emerson Ahmed up, hitting .179 on the season. No RBIs, but he does have a chance here to get his first of the half.
That's a strike. Ball, that's inside.
Even count now, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Downs going some distance to the warning track, and it's caught by Castro for out number 3. 4-5-6 up for the Quacks. And that's gonna go over the middle for a leadoff single. Runner gets a mojo boost with Nico Klippenstein up to bat. Jarvis hit with the distractor tree. And that's gonna go to the outfield. Runners heading for third, and you're gonna have runners at the corners here. Runners with scoring position, no one out. setting up Cameron Despot, the catcher. Oh, almost a double play there if he made the catch. And swing and a miss. So may they get a bit of breathing room here, and they'll need to get the double play at least to get out of the inning unharmed. And that's a missile into the outfield. 1 run will score, and that's gonna be a weird hop off, bounce off the wall. Looked like it kind of rode around it there for a bit. Gordon Newman steps up to the plate. Runners on second and third with only 1 out here.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Grounders right to second. Throw to first in time for out number 2, but runners advance, giving the Quacks a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. And that's over the third baseman. Make it 3 as the left fielder makes a bad read there, but is able to pick it up. We go back to the top of the order with Devin Larson, 0 for 1 tonight. Runner goes for the steal, and oh, just doesn't pay off as it goes foul. 1-1 count. Runner goes for the steal again, and that's going to be safe on second. That's hit with some power, but it looks like the center fielder is waving it, and that's going to be caught for the 3rd out of the inning. So Quacks get the party started here, taking a 3-0 lead going to the top of the 3rd. 9-1-2 up for the Mythic. He's swinging a miss for the 1st out of the inning. And that's hit high, going back, and it's gone! Just over the wall, solo shot into right field, 367 for Dupol's 3rd home run of the half. Ooh, high slider on the outside there for strike 3. Ford Theodore's up next. Outside screwball, full count. And that's gonna go right to Newman. Throws to first in time for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. 2-3-4 up for the Quacks. Grounded to short for the 1st out of the inning. And that's going to be a 1-out single for the Quacks. Then you have Catherine Castro here.
Nope, that's inside. High ball. Hot foul.
Hit right to Hale, and that's gonna be a double play that ends the inning. So 3 up, 3 down as we go to the top of the 4th. Part of the order, 4, 5, 6 up for the Mythic.
That's a strike. Yep, outside.
Oh, the shortstop misses a throw, but it's not gonna mess up the play, as it'll still be the first out of the inning. So lucky for the Quacks, the runner was slow. That's gonna go into left field for a 1-out single. Tying run at the plate for the Mythic. And Ding Hale 0 for 1 tonight. Hits it softly right toward. That's going to be just 1-out play there. Gets the runner on second. 2 outs now. It's high. It's far. And we have a tied ball game. 2-run shot into right field. 400-footer for Hammerhead's first home run of the half. Much needed home run to reset the board as the Mythic get another hit here with 2 outs. Tony Duke, the catcher, hitting .056 on the season, and he'll continue his woes. That's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. The Mythic tied things up as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 5, 6, 7 up next. And that's going to be caught for the first out of the inning. Cameron Despot up next. Swing and a miss, 2-1 count. Whiffer Max here, and that's gonna cost him, as that's gonna be another strikeout for Jarvis. Two-out single from the Quacks. Setting up Gordon Newman. Tense at the plate, but he does have an RBI from earlier. And that's going to drop between the fielders, bounces off the wall, and runner will be at the corner. So tie-breaking run, 90 feet from home, 2 outs, special marks at the plate. Swing and a miss, low, strike 1. And that'll be popped up behind the plate. Catcher waves it off, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So Quacks get 2 on, but are unable to score as we go to the top of the 5th. 1, 2, 3 up next. And that'll be caught for the 1st out of the inning. Missile right between the infield for a 1-out single. Both teams hitting the ball hard across the field, but because of the size, they really haven't been able to get too many extra base hits here. Soft grounder right to Newman, and that will not be enough to turn a double play. Vip Vance, the designated hitter, up here, 0 for 2 tonight. Ooh, slider has to make a move.
That's down. Strike.
Runner goes for the steal, and that's going to be a foul ball. And that's going to be a walk. Brian Bowen up to bat, 1 for 2 tonight with the single. And that's going to allow the runners to advance over the bad pitch. So 2 runners in scoring position now for the Mythic with 2 outs. Low accuracy from Word as he begins to lose stamina here. Already at 82 pitches here at the top of the 5th. Full count now. And that'll be strike 3. Runners left stranded on 2nd and 3rd as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Still a 3-3 game.
Strike. That's a strike.
Hits it with some power, but it's gonna curve right for a foul. 0-2 count. And gets caught looking right down the middle for strike 3. Louis Connor up to bat, 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Ooh, dive from Hale, and that's going to be a play to make it the 2nd out of the inning. Grass power slide up next. Grounder right to Villegas for the 3rd out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 innings. We go to the top of the 6, 6, 7, 8, up for the Mythic. Alex Ward looking tired out there. 85 pitches. That's gonna go right to center field to Larson for the 1st out of the inning. And that'll be strike 3 for the 2nd out of the inning. That'll be it for Word. Had a solid start, gave up 3 runs, but for the most part, kept the Mythic offense in check. Now he'll leave it to his bullpen to take over here. And they take over with the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 4, 5, 6. The Heart up for the Quacks.
No, outside. You bet that's a strike. That's a strike. Ball.
And gets him there for the 1st out of the inning. Up next, Nico Klippenstein, 1 for 2 with a single.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, no. That's a strike. That's a strike. Ball. Unfoul. Yeah.
That's the 2nd out of the inning. Next up, Cameron Despot, 0 for 2. As Jarvis will come out now with Box Shelton up to bat on the mound. And that's Google right past the shortstop for a 2-out single. Amira Shepard tense at the plate here. She swings as the low slider, 0-2 count. Swing and miss. We go to the top of the 7th, still tied up here as we go into the last few innings. And that's gonna be off the wall. Left fielder can't make the grab, and that's gonna be a leadoff double for the Mythic. Mythic at 14-13 in the heart of the playoff race. Really need to get a win here to maintain their seeding. Quacks on the other hand might be looking more towards the tank, sitting at 10-17 with their season all but done. And strike 3 called. Tuple Villegas up to bat, 2 for 3 tonight. Runner on second, 1 out. It's high, it's far, it's out, almost out of the park. 2-run shot into left field, almost goes towards the plains as that'll be Villegas' 3rd home run of the half, making it 5-3 ball game. Grounder to Vo for the 2nd out of the inning. So Mythic dug themselves a 3-run hole earlier, and now they find themselves up 2 here going into the later half of the game. 8-9-1 up for the Quacks. It's high, it's far, and the Quacks respond with a home run of their own. Solo shot into center field. 455 for Newman's 1st home run of the half. So both teams trading bombs here. Quacks now down by 1 with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. And that's gonna go past the first baseman, so tying run on first. Setting up Devin Larson, tense at the plate here, 0 for 3 as we go to the back to the top of the order. Runner goes for the steal, and that's gonna pay off as runner on second now, 1 out. Setting up Doyle Connor, 1 for 3 tonight. Hits it softly to Hale, makes the play at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Tying run 90 feet from home for Ras power slide as Malachi Weaver will take over on the mound. And that's Google right up the middle, and the Quacks have reset the game here once again, making it 5-5 in the bottom 7th. Catherine Castro up to bat. Oh, pitcher is unable to make the grab. Hale can't run to a tie-breaking run now in scoring position for Nico Klippenstein. Oh, with that speed on second, he's gonna need a hard hit here, and he gets it past the outfielder to the wall. 1 run will score, runner rounding third, heading home, and the Quacks take a 7-5 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. So base is clearing, double from the Quacks, as Justice Douglas will now take over on the mound. That pitcher didn't even get to finish the inning, giving up 3 runs in the process. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So we go to the top of the 8th. Quacks return back with double the score here, make it 7-5 in the top of the 8th. Brian Bowen leading things off. Yeah, looks like the Mythic have used up a lot of their bullpen and probably needed at least 7 innings from their starter, which they couldn't get. That'll be caught by Marks for the 2nd out of the inning.
You bet that's a strike. Hit time.
And it's high, it's far, and it's gone. Solo shot into right field, and the Mythic make it a 1-score game. 384 into right with Hammerhead's 2nd home run of the half. So both teams hitting the long ball all over Big Sky tonight, as Cher Turnip will take over on mound, and she gives up another home run immediately, and the Mythic have tied things up here late. Back-to-back solo shots off the balcony for Ahmed's 1st home run of the half, finally breaking the curse here. Both teams trading blows here late. That's going to be another hit into the outfield, rolling all the way to the wall, and that's going to be a 2-out double for the Mythic. This runner in scoring position here with an opportunity to retake the lead. Spicy Dupol hit a home run earlier, but can he handle the pressure with that choker trait? High pitch, full count now. Composed, activated for Turnip. Swing and a miss. Slider high is too much for him as we go to the bottom of the 8th. All tied up once again, 7-7, setting up Amira Shepard. Looks like Aiden Leonard instead will come in. Oh, the grab from the shortstop for out number 1. Justice Douglas, stamina of more than halfway down, but he is locked in at the plate, so this might give him some extra leg room here. And that's gonna go to the wall. Runners rounding first, heading for second, as they will stay at the base. Runner in scoring position for the Quacks. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Special Marks had a home run earlier and has a chance here to break the tie for the Quacks. Dupo makes the grab for the second out of the inning. Top of the order for Devin Larson. And he's gonna hit this off the wall, and the Quacks retake the lead. Tough bounce from the left fielder. Runner's gonna still stay at first as it's 8-7 here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs for Doyle Connor.
Inside. Ball, that's inside.
3-1 count. And that's gonna be a walk. It's runners on first and second now for Ras Power Slide. And that'll be it. Sending in the closer, Sonny Driver. Ooh, curveball almost hits Power Slide. It's going to hit this softly as that's going to be the final out of the inning. So Mythic need one to extend the game. 2-3-4 up for the Mythic. As Phineas Cortez is going to come in as a fielder.
Ball outside.
And soft grounder right past the first baseman. Tying run on first now. Nobody out. Next up for the Theodorus, 0 for 4 tonight. Tense at the plate as Barrett Macias will take over for him. Definitely a stronger bat here as he hits it right up the middle. Tough dive from the shortstop, and they're not in time at first. Runners at first and second here. Nobody out for Vip Vance. And the Quacks reaching deep into their bullpen, also bringing in Botch Burke. Half stamina here, but he is locked in. And that's going to go over the first baseman. 1 run will score. The right fielder misses the ball. Runners running third, and they're going to stay there. Game all tied up. Nobody out. Setting up the locked in Brian Bowen. First pitch Slayer, Max Strait. Do not give him a strike here. High curveball for ball 1. So tie-breaking run 90 feet from home. And oh, Cortez with a nice grab to keep the runners at the bases. Setting up Ding Hale. And if you're the Quacks here, why not walk Hale? And it looks like they won't have to, as that's going to be picked up by Cortez. So Mythic can no longer just hit their runner in. Now they're going to have to do some work here, as that's going to bounce off the wall. Foul ball. Burke, stamina is draining here. It's going off the wall, and the Mythic retake the lead here. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Mythic make it a 10-8 game going here in the top of the 9th. Their rally continues with Emerson Ahmed. And Herpy Curtis is going to take over on the mound now. And that will be it. So Mythic score 3 as the Quacks now need 2 to keep the game alive. 4-5-6 up for the Quacks. And Repo Avalardo is gonna take over. Hits it with some power, but that's going to be caught by Alvarado for the first out of the inning. Setting up Nico Klippenstein 2 for 4 with a double and a single. And that's going high. It's for Ahmed. Doesn't have to make the jump. Risky call there, but it pays off. Cameron Despot up to bat now. 2 outs. Ooh, inside pitch for ball 1. Pops it up. Catcher won't be able to reach it in time. Bowen with a diving play, throws to first, and that'll be out number 3. So the Mythic win in the shootout at Big Sky Park. Final score 10-8, and you can just see there those last 3 innings, they were just trading punches back and forth. But it's the Mythic's offense who's able to keep the flow going. So Mythic get a much needed win, and you could argue the Quacks collect a more desired loss here. 5 home runs from the Mythic offense tonight, and 2 from Hammerhead. Winning pitcher is Driver, who went 1 1/3 inning, giving up no hits or walks. Your players of the game are Finn Hammerhead, Gordon Newman, and Tupple Villegas. So lots of fireworks in our first match here as we go to game 2 of the night. The Dragons taking on Area 51. All right. Looks like it's still 0-0 here. As Ochero picks up, throws the first for the second out of the inning, setting up Aiden Singh. And that's high. Off the wall, left fielder can't make the grab as the Dragons get a runner on second, 2 outs here. Talon Ward up to bat, having a solid .281 season, 1 home run and 2 RBIs. And that's gonna go over the shorts to second baseman head, and it looks like the run will score as the Dragons strike first here in the top of the second, setting up Tommy Stiffbottom. Swing and a miss for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. 4-5-6 up for the Area 51. So important game here for both teams. Because that's going to be the first out of the inning. Setting up Turner Lloyd, hitting .229 this season.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. It's inside. Strike.
Grounder right to Bree for the second out of the inning. Up next is Evergreen Gibson, .231 on the season. And that's high, it's far, and it's gone. Solo shot into center field, 396, sets up Gibson for her first home run of the half, tying things up here in the bottom of the second. That's another hard hit ball, but it looks like the right fielder can get under it this time for out number 3. So Area 51 strike back as we go to the top of the third. 1-2-3 up for the Dragons. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up, Jeff Porter, who got a walk earlier. And I'll go over Buffums as Sierra Terrific comes up to bat here. 0 for 1 tonight. All fours. We get another runner here, first and second, 1 out for the Dragons. So a win here for the Dragons would mean keeping pace with the moonshots for the division, while an Area 51 win would keep them in the pack for the final playoff spots.
Hit time. That time.
Ground right to Kelly, and that's going to end the inning. So Dragons get 2-1, but none score as we go to the bottom of the third. 8-9-1 up for Area 51.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. You bet that's a strike.
And that'll be the first out of the inning. Strike 3.
That's a strike. Strike.
Swing and miss for the second out of the inning. Steps up Nora Buffum's 0 for 1 tonight.
Outside.
Ball 1 makes it a 1-1 count.
Ball.
That'll be a quick 3 up, 3 down as we go to the top of the fourth. Still 1-1.
Strike. Strike. That's a
And that'll be caught by Humphrey for the first out of the inning, setting up Aiden Singh 1 for 1 with a double.
strike. That's down. That's inside. That's a strike. That's foul.
That'll be caught by Humphrey for the second out of the inning. Next up, Talon Ward.
Yup, that's high. Ball, that's low. You bet that's a strike.
Right fielder gets in front of it for a 2-out single.
That's a strike. High. High ball.
Running right to Kelly, throws to first in time for round number 3. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-3-4 up for Area 51. And that's a missile into left field. Off the wall. Terrific. Doesn't jump for it. But it's going to be a single either way. Ernesto Fitzgerald up to bat, the designated hitter. Hitting .263, 2 home runs, and 4 RBIs on the half.
It's inside. Strike. Ball.
Full count now, nobody out.
Out.
Oh, check swing for the first out of the inning. Omar Ochero up to bat, 0 for 1 tonight.
Strike.
Locked in at the plate. If the runner on first could somehow get in scoring position, we won't find out though, as that'll be popped up in the center for the second out of the inning. Next up, Turner Lloyd.
That's down. That's a strike.
That's gonna drop right in front of Singh for the second out of the inning. So runner in scoring position for Area 51, setting up Evergreen Gibson, who has the solo shot earlier for them.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
She won't get any power though this time as she hits right to second baseman for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3, up for the Dragons. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Sets up Jeff Porter, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Grounder right to Ochero, throws the first in time for the second out of the inning. Sierra terrific up to bat. 0 for 1 tonight. Oh, Humphrey with the dive, throws the first, and it's not in time. So too much speed on the runner is not enough for the throw. As the catcher behind the plate doesn't really have a lot of arm power, so could maybe see a steal here. Swing and a miss. Third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 7, 8, 9 up for Area 51. And they get a leadoff single here to kick the inning off. They'll be caught by Ward for the first out of the inning, setting up the rattled Ace Yellington.
You bet that's a strike.
Bree picks it up for the second out of the inning. Next up, Nora Buffums, 0 for 2 tonight, hitting .222 on the season. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs for Area 51. Ground arrived at the middle, runner is going to round third, head home, close play, and runners stay at the corner. Strong arm from center field sets up Legend Blackwell, locked in, and a first pitch Slayer. Don't throw it in the zone. And he does not swing at it, despite treat. And that's gonna go past the infield, and Area 51 take a lead here, make it 2-1 off the RBI single. And that's gonna be another hit here. Runners going to stay at the third. Bases loaded now. 2 outs. Sets up Omera Ochero, the RBI hero. 0 for 2 tonight. Chance for the Area 51 to really take a lead here. And she'll take a first pitch swing and whiff at the opportunity. So Area 51 load the bases, but do at least get 1 as we go to the top of the 6. 5, 6, 7 up for the Dragons. Just one of those innings where you're glad with what you get, but you wish you could have got more. And swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. And that'll be it for Locos. Becky Hernandez will take over on the mound, the long reliever for Area 51. Ooh, swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Sets up Aiden Singh, 1 for 2 with a double. And that'll be the third out of the innings. We go to the bottom of the sixth. 5-6-7 up for Area 51. Grounder right to Richmond for the first out of the inning.
Inside. That's a strike and a half, my friend.
That's go over third base for a 1-out single for Area 51. Hefty Kelly up to bat, and that'll be it for the starter. Bruce Richmond comes out, Ivor Hoffman in.
You bet that's a strike.
Looking to keep the runner in check here. The runner goes for the steal, but that's going to be hit foul. Test the runner. Test the runner again. Inside count, 2-2. Soft grounder bounces into fair play, as that's going to be the second out of the inning. That's up Clara Humphrey 0 for 2 tonight. Jeff Porter gets the third out of the innings. We go to the top of the seventh. 8-9-1 up next. And that's going to just go over the line for a solo shot to tie things up here. 383 for Ward's second home run of the half. Center fielder tried to make a play on it, but just couldn't time it. And we have a tie game now here at the top of the seventh. Ooh, bad throw from shortstop, but this will be at first out of the inning. Out comes Bolt Bree, and taking over will be Kensley Beato. Grounder right to Lloyd for the second out of the inning. Next up, Jeff Porter, 1 for 2 tonight with a single. And swing and a miss for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the seventh. 9-1-2 up for Area 51. And taking over at the plate will be Zane Wasman. Hits it with some power, but that's going to be caught in left field for the first out of the inning. Sets up Noah Buffums 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Grounder right past the infield. Runners on first and second, 1 out for Area 51. Legend Blackwell locked in and juiced. Stimulated as activated, and now he should have been an insta walk, and instead he gets an insta hit here. Runner in scoring position for Area 51. Lots of speed on first. And that's gonna be hit hard. But Singh is able to make the catch. Runners on first and second, 2 outs now. Setting up the RBI hero, Omara Ochero. 0 for 3, but one swing can change that here. Strike 1. Ooh, whiffs that one down the middle, already in an 0-2 count. Oh, pops it up, and that's going to end the inning for the Area 51. So I had a chance there to maybe take the lead, but are unable to as we go to the top of the 8th. Part of the order, 3-4-5 up for the Dragons. That's gonna be a leadoff single for the Dragons. Sets up Seth Peck locked in at the plate. And Dustin tried making the play at first, ends up not getting the double play. I imagine he could have just planted his foot on the bag as he threw it to second, but either way, run on first, 1 out. Oh, gets caught looking for the second out of the inning. Alessandro Wiley up next.
You bet that's a strike. No.
Runner goes, and that's going to be caught at the stealing for out number 3. So Dragons unable to score. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. 5, 6, 7 up for Area 51. So while the first game was a shootout, this one's looking more of a pitching duel as we get a runner on first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, low, 0-2 count. And another swing and a miss for strike 3. That's up Hefty Kelly, 1 for 3 tonight with a single. And that's gonna go over left field, right past hers. Terrific, is able to at least keep the runners from advancing any further. Clara Humphrey, nope, Bingo Moody will come in as the tie-breaking run on second, 1 out here. Hoffman looking a little tired out there, already at 32 pitches and counting. And whiffer for the second out of the inning. Sets up Zane Wasman, 0 for 1 tonight. And the catcher's going to drop it, but that's going to be not punished. That's going to go past the shortstop. Runners running third, heading home in Area 51. Retake the lead here late in the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs for Nora Buffums. Nope, Navarro taking over on the mound, but might be too little too late here as Area 51 already took the lead. That one's hit with some power, but left fielder waves it off, and she makes the grab for the third out of the inning. The Area 51 score one, breaking the tie here late as the Dragons need a 1 run to extend the game. If there's one thing that Area 51 excels at, is taking wins away from teams that view them as easier wins. Major Ferguson on the mound.
You bet that's a strike. Ball outside.
And swing and miss for the second out of the inning. Sets up Talon Ward with a solo shot, 2 singles.
You bet that's a strike.
Does he have enough in him for one more hack at it? 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Curveball gets him there, and Area 51 take a win here at home. Final score 3-2. 11 strikeouts for the Dragons, only 6 for Area 51. He also had 13 hits and solo shot. Winning pitcher is Becky Hernandez, went 3 innings, 2 hits, and a run. Losing pitcher is Hoffman, who went 1 2/3, giving up 5 hits and a run. Players of the game are Ward, Gibson, and Blackwell as we go to our final game of the night. It's going to be the Walkers taking on the Monstars here. See, suggest a lineup and go. Alright, so suggested lineup. I don't think anything changed. And then I think it's just play ball for the Monstars as well, so. So we've had a shootout, a pitching duel. Let's see what the Walkers and Monstars have for us tonight as we go into the final game. And that's gonna be first pitch swing past the infield for a leadoff single. Next up, Millie Sawyer, tense at the plate, hitting .255 on the season. Runner goes for the steal, and that's a bad throw from the catcher. So an errant throw allows the runner to make it second, but can't take any more. Oh, Carroll with the dive gets the out, but runner will advance to third, giving Darlene Fuller an opportunity here to bring the runner home. And she does on her first pitch swing, make it a 1-0 lead here for the Walkers. Beltran picks it up, and that's going to be a double play to end the inning. Walkers strike first, make it a 1-0 game. Monstars get a leadoff hit on the first pitch as well. Sets up Shiny Carey, hitting .281, 4 home runs, and 9 RBIs. And that's another single here for the Monstars. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Mackay Buckley up to bat. Full count. That's it high. It's far. And it's not gone. But that's going to give the Monstars the lead here. Nobody out as that clears the bases. 2-1 now in the bottom of the first. Zuniga having a rough half. And the woes continue as he gives up already 2 runs here without collecting an out. Setting up Zayden Alexander. And that's going to be another walk here. Runners on first and second for Cassidy Simon. Hitting 176 this season. Runners go for the steal. Popped up. Looks like it'll be caught by French for the first out of the inning. Mulberry Sasso up, having a very strong start here. 486 on the season, has a home run and 5 RBIs. 2-2 count. Full count. That'll be popped up for the second out of the inning. Sets up Moses Carroll, 333 on the season. Grounder up the middle to Hikers. That's going to be the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the second. 5, 6, 7 up for the Walkers. So a solid inning is soured by the Monstars, already retaking the lead here. And the Walkers will have to get back to work to tie this game up. Grounder right past third. Sets up Jocelyn Jordan. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Sets up Corbin McLean up to bat, locked in at the plate. That'll be caught by Sasso for round number 3, so no one scores. We go to the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Gets him there for round number 1. Sets up Dewey Beltran. Ooh, dropped the ball, but doesn't matter. And that's going to be a hit up the middle. 1 out. Yep, Dragons lost. Area 51 got the last laugh in there. setting up Shiny Carey 1-for-1 tonight with a single. And that'll be caught by Kruger for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the third, 9-1-2, up for the Walkers. And swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Sets up Bo and Neva 1-for-1 with a single. So 1 out single for the Walkers. Sets up Millie Sawyer. And she's gonna hit right into a double play. Bad luck for the Walkers as we go to the bottom of the third. Oh my goodness, that is yoked. Solo shot into center. That's gotta be at least 470. 490, oh my, wow. 490 solo shot from Buckley. Jeez Louise. Any acronym that you can think of, and that's what happened to that ball. Smacked, jacked, yacked. Monsters now with a 3-1 lead here, nobody out. The runner's gonna go, and it looks like they make it in time. The runner in scoring position for the Monstars as they go for another steal here. What are we doing? And that's gonna be back-to-back outs. Got too greedy and paid for it there. So, Monstars get a solo shot and make it a 3-1 game as we go to the top of the fourth. 3-4-5 up for the Walkers. Hits it with some oomph as that's going to be the first out of the inning. That's up Amy Ventura 0-for-1. And that's going to be popped into center field. Buckley with the grab at the wall. So he hits a home run last inning, and now he steals one from the Walkers. And that's going to be the third out of the innings. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9. Up next. Neva makes the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll be the second out of the inning. A strikeout here. That's up Dewey Beltran. So a win for the Monstars doesn't really do much for them now, so they're already 12 and 15. Could maybe make things interesting for them going to the end of the season if they're able to get on a run. But this would really hurt the Walkers, who would drop out of the wildcard spot, and with Area 51 taking their place. Because I don't believe the Express play yesterday. They did and lost. So yeah, a Walker's loss would give Area 51 a spot in the playoffs. Or at least for now. That's going to be a 1-2-3 innings. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the order up for the Monstars. Woof, swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Going to first for round number 1. Sets up shiny carry. 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Neva gets it for the second out of the inning. Mackay Buckley up to bat. Had the massive home run earlier and the steal in left field. And it's high! Ooh, but it's just not far enough. It looked like it had the juice there, but died on the way back down. So we go to the top of the 6th. 9-1-2 up for the Walkers. Caught by Carey for the first out of the inning. Sets up Bowen Neva. Winston Drape's having an amazing pitch count here. Only at 47 pitches, 48 now, as he's going to get a first pitch swing right into an out, setting up Millie Sawyer. Tough out activates for Sawyer as she check swings for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 4-5-6 up for the Monstars. Ball 2-2 count. And that's going to be a walk. Sets up Cassidy Simon. 0 for 2 tonight. And that's going to be a steal. Oh, bad, terrible jump. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Honestly, with that much speed, how do you not make it to second with that catcher arm? That's going to be the second out of the inning. Oh man, look at that go. Another missile there. Solo shot from the Monstars extends their lead, makes it a 4-1 game. 4:49 into center with Sasso's second home run of the half. Foul ball, full count. That's going to go over the second baseman's head for a 2-out single. And that'll be it for Zuniga. They didn't have a good start here. Gave up 4 runs through 5 2/3 inning of work, as the Walkers will turn it over to their bullpen. We go to the top of the 7th. 3-4-5 up for the Walkers. Walker's bats have been kept in check for the most part all game. Aside from that first inning, they haven't really done anything here. As that's going to be a leadoff single. Amy Ventura 0 for 2 tonight, looking to get her first hit here. Runner on first, nobody out. Inside pitch, 1-2 count. Oh, hits a slider, and that's going to make it a double play. That's good. That could be crucial with the rattled Judd French up to bat. Swing and a miss for out number 3. We go to the bottom 7th. Monstars up 4-1. Grounder right to Neva, throws to first in time for round number 1. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up, Shiny Carey, 1 for 3 with the single. Grounder right to Jordan, unable to make it a double play, but they will at least get an out. Sets up Mackay Buckley, 2 for 3 tonight with a home run and double. Hits it right to Jordan for out number 3. We go to the top of the 8th, 6, 7, 8 up for the Walkers. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Next up, Jocelyn Jordan 0 for 2 tonight. Winston Drapes on fire on the mound as he gets another strikeout here. Sets up Corbin McLean 0 for 2 tonight. Oh, grounder just past the diving shortstop. Makes it 2 outs and back to locked in for Winston Drapes. One, 2 count. Wilbur Hiker hits it right to second, but he can't make the play, and the tying run up to bat in Bowen Neva. Can the rookie come up clutch here for his team? And that'll be it for Drapes. Tommy Heaps looking to save the game here for the Monstars. First pitch swing, and it's going to bounce off the backstop, but 1 count. Bad swing, and that's gonna be, oh, whoa, that was a little close. Walker's had a tying run up to bat, but can't do anything as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Zayden Alexander up to bat. So what could have been a huge opportunity for the Walkers is wasted as the Monstars look to add insurance runs going to the 9th. Lots of speed on first. Grover Edwards looking a little tired out there. Back-to-back throws to first. And let's go up the middle. Nobody out here. Runners on first and second. Sets up a locked-in Mulberry Sasso. Already as a solo shot earlier, as Ghost McGregor will take over on the mound. It's high, it's far, and the Monstars get the insurance they need. 3-run shot to make this game all but over. 472 for Sasso's 3rd home run of the half and his 2nd of the game. So nobody out here, and the Monstars have all but given themselves the win here tonight. 'Cause that's gonna be a swing and a miss. First out. Bowen Neva picks it up, throws first for the 2nd out of the inning. That's up Dewey Beltran, 1 for 3 tonight with a single. So the Monstars get 3 late, as Walkers now need 6 to tie things up. And all good rallies started with a hit, and the Walkers get 1 here. Next up, Darlene Fuller, 2 for 3 tonight with 2 singles and an RBI. Ooh, hits it right to leverage for the 1st out of the inning. Next up, Amy Ventura. That'll be popped up into left field for the 2nd out of the inning. Up to bat is the rattled Judd French. As he's going to hit it right to McGuire for out number 3. So Monstars get a comfortable win here. Final score 7-1. He dominated right from the 1st and never let go, as the Walkers drop to 14-14, and now the Area 51 take their spot in the standings. Losing pitcher Zuniga, 5 2/3, gave up 8 hits, 3 runs, and 2 walks, including 2 home runs, while Drapes gets the win here, only giving up 7 hits and a run in the first. And as expected, it's a sweep here for the Monstars. Sasso, Buckley, and Drapes, your players of the night. Alright, that will be it for tonight. We will continue on Saturday, do the last 3 games of the week before returning to our normal schedule next week. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and have a good night.